Welcome to this video tutorial by a group comprising of Trisha, Andrea, Keegan, and myself. I am going to make a tutorial on assignment 1A, and it is entitled Working with Access Projects in Access 2007. Actually, I think it's more pertaining to the final result, which is creating a stored procedure. It's basically a query that we can use for future use. In addition to that, I created my own database. Just to be a little different, created a very small database that you will see in a moment. I'm going to open up Microsoft Office Access 2007. Cool. Long database. Right. Excuse me. Why am I calling it assignment 1A video? I can simply call it project. Let's say project 1A. Click create. Select yes to connect to the SQL Server database. Look for the database. That's the computer name. Now I'm going to put in the instance name. I connect via Windows authentication. Database what I created, client server, test the connection tested successfully. Okay, so database is open up and I have one table stored here. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to click create and store procedure. I'm going to add the table and I'm going to close this window, and I'm going to put myself a little differently because of the display that I want. Criteria, I'm going to renew it, going to be criteria. Right, what else? I'm also going to, oh my goodness, hold on for a second. Yes, sorry about that little interruption just now there. I was setting the properties for this thing here. The description is stored procedure. Store procedure, there's a name. Store procedure by name. By name in stored info table. Stored info table in the client server database. Right. Client server database. Cool. Right. Yeah, output all columns. This is important. I'm gonna put the default search for my name and data that stays blank. Cool. Now we're gonna save this. Now in the example, it showed us you saved it by city, but I understand what you're doing, so it's obviously to put a pertinent name by name, because not a city I'm searching for anything here. So you know, now this thing came back up here. I don't need this last row. Interesting. Cool. Very good. Save it again. All that madness. Cool. Now let me display it here. This will be under access. I think it's under queries, but make safe side. Cool. It's a query by name. Boom, boom, boom. Good to see. No, I think that's basically it. What else? Yeah, actually basically it, because I think if I were to go to SQL Server now, Now to open databases, client server, programmability and stored procedures. Okay, no, that's not it yet. My apologies. Rushing the brush. Okay, now view, SQL view. You're gonna see it here. Terran is the parameter that you're gonna think for. You're gonna look for. If I open this query, run this query. Right. So out of the database and the table, start info table. Look at it again. What the query is actually doing is just pulling all the information that pertains to me. Basically, that's what the query is doing. So here is the result of the query, and here's the table and the result of the query. So that's basically it. Now it should be saved in SQL Server. So I refresh it. Right, client server, programmability and stored procedures. Ding 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 ding. What are we talking about? So we have our stored procedure, which is a query, and it's basically going to look for whatever parameter we specify. Parameter we had specified is my name. Where's the SQL view? For some reason SQL view is hiding, doesn't want to come up now. Why does this happen at times? I'm not sure. Alright, SQL view. Alright, cool. So basically for the changes criteria here, is there anything on the name? Keegan's name, Trisha's name. And that basically is a short, very simplistic view of the assignment that we had to do. So when you think about it on a large scale, we have a big database and you want to get customers probably within a certain locality. You could search by location, or customers within a particular age group. You can do the same. It's a principle I think we need to grasp, and I think we definitely have a very good understanding of the principle. So based on that, that brings us to the end of this video tutorial for assignment 1E. Thank you for watching.